If your penis no longer gets hard like it used to, if your energy feels completely drained by 2 p.m. every single day, and if you've started avoiding intimacy because you're terrified of disappointing your partner and seeing that look of concern in their eyes, then hear this. It may not be aging that's destroying your masculine vitality. It may be something far simpler and completely fixable. Deficiencies in 3 essential vitamins that a shocking 87% of men over 60 are missing without even knowing it. I'm Dr. Harrison, a men's health specialist with over 3 decades of clinical experience helping men over 60 regain the energy, vitality, and sexual confidence they thought was gone for good. I've treated thousands of men facing exactly what you're experiencing right now. I still remember 68-year-old Robert, a retired commercial airline pilot who flew internationally for decades. He sat in my office and told me, "Doc, I feel like someone reached inside me and unplugged my battery. No energy for anything, no sexual drive, no physical strength. My wife thinks I've completely given up on life, and honestly, some days I wonder if she's right." Here's what most doctors won't tell you because they simply don't know. Many older men aren't lacking willpower or motivation. They're lacking the specific vitamin cofactors that power testosterone production, enhance circulation, and fuel cellular energy production at the most fundamental level. The solution doesn't start in a pharmacy with expensive prescriptions and dangerous side effects. It starts right in your own kitchen with the right nutritional knowledge. Today, I'll show you exactly which 3 vitamins and precisely how they work together to restore rock-hard erections, naturally boost testosterone levels, and reignite the masculine energy and confidence you thought was gone forever. Stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal the single most dangerous mistake men make with vitamin supplementation, a mistake that's costing you money and potentially making your problems worse, and exactly how to avoid it starting tonight. Before we dive deep into this life-changing information, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. I share vital health tips designed specifically for men over 60, natural science-backed solutions based on decades of clinical experience that most traditional doctors never learned in medical school because they're too focused on prescribing medications instead of addressing root causes. If this message speaks directly to your situation and you're ready to take action, type 1 in the comments below right now. If you're skeptical that 3 simple vitamins can actually restore masculine vitality and sexual confidence, type 0 and let me know exactly what you'd like to see covered to help men in your specific situation. All right, let's get straight to the actionable information that can change your life, starting with the first vitamin that specifically powers the cellular energy production that fuels everything from strong morning erections to sustained all-day stamina and confidence. Last month, David, a 66-year-old retired firefighter who spent his career running into burning buildings to save lives, sat across from my desk looking completely broken and defeated. "Doc, my testosterone levels are in the absolute tank. They're actually lower than my wife's levels, which is humiliating. No morning erections whatsoever, no energy to do anything I used to love, no drive for work, hobbies, or intimacy. I feel like I've completely lost my manhood and don't know how to get it back." David's comprehensive blood work revealed critically low vitamin D levels, a dangerously deficient 18 ng/ml when optimal masculine function requires 50-80 ng/ml. What David didn't realize, and what his previous doctors had completely missed, was that vitamin D isn't just another vitamin you can ignore. It's actually a powerful steroid hormone that directly commands and controls testosterone production in your body. This deficiency I've now seen in hundreds of my male patients, and it's one that proper D3 supplementation can completely reverse in just a matter of weeks when done correctly. Most men don't understand that vitamin D3 functions as a critical steroid hormone that directly regulates testosterone synthesis in your Leydig cells, the specialized cells in your testes responsible for producing testosterone. Groundbreaking research demonstrates that a staggering 85% of men over 60 have suboptimal vitamin D levels below 30 ng/ml, directly leading to testosterone crashes, erectile dysfunction, and complete loss of masculine vitality. When your vitamin D levels are low, your body literally cannot produce adequate testosterone regardless of how healthy you are otherwise, how well you eat, or how much you exercise. Multiple studies demonstrate that men raising vitamin D levels from deficient to optimal experience dramatic 20 to 30% increases in total testosterone, and even more impressive 25 to 35% increases in free testosterone, the active form that actually matters, within just 8 to 12 weeks of proper supplementation. Clinical trials consistently show that men with optimal vitamin D levels in that sweet spot of 50-80 ml experience significantly stronger erections, dramatically better energy levels throughout the day, improved mood and mental clarity, and enhanced libido compared to deficient men. The mechanism is direct and scientifically proven. Vitamin D receptors in your testes absolutely require adequate D3 to signal proper testosterone production. Without sufficient D3 circulating in your system, your entire hormonal cascade collapses like dominoes, leading to the crushing fatigue, embarrassing erectile dysfunction, and complete loss of masculine drive that most men mistakenly accept as normal aging. This isn't theory or wishful thinking. This is established endocrinology that's been proven by thousands of peer-reviewed studies over decades. The key is taking vitamin D3, cholecalciferol, not the inferior D2, ergocalciferol, that many cheap supplements contain, which is poorly absorbed by your body and significantly less effective for testosterone support. Dosage is absolutely critical. Most men over 60 need 4,000–6,000 IU daily to achieve optimal blood levels for masculine function, not the pathetically inadequate 800 IU that most uninformed doctors recommend. Take D3 with fat-containing meals for maximum absorption. It's a fat-soluble vitamin that requires dietary fat for proper uptake into your bloodstream. Best timing is morning with breakfast to support your body's natural testosterone production cycles that peak in early morning hours. Choose only high-quality D3 supplements that undergo third-party testing for purity and potency. Get blood testing every 3 months initially to dial in your optimal personal dose. Target that crucial 50–80 ng/ml range for peak masculine function. This doesn't require complicated protocols or expensive formulations. Quality D3 supplementation provides exactly what your hormonal system desperately needs to restore natural testosterone production. Within 3 months of optimizing his vitamin D levels through proper supplementation, David called my office absolutely amazed. "Doc, I've got my strength back completely. Morning erections returned like I was in my 40s, my energy lasts all day long, and I feel like the confident man I was 20 years ago. My wife says I'm like a completely different person, more confident, more present in our relationship, more alive than I've been in years." David had discovered what forward-thinking endocrinologists have known for years. Vitamin D is the master switch for masculine vitality. Vitamin D3 successfully restored David's critical hormonal foundation, but there's a second essential vitamin that specifically targets the cellular energy production that most men lose after 60. James, a 72-year-old retired high school teacher who spent decades inspiring students, came to my clinic with a problem that was systematically destroying his quality of life. "Doc, I'm completely exhausted by noon every single day. I have no stamina for anything. Exercise, hobbies, spending time with grandchildren, or intimacy with my wife. I feel like I'm constantly running on empty, and it's affecting everything, including my ability to perform sexually. I'm starting to think this is just what getting old feels like." James's debilitating energy crashes weren't just normal aging. They were classic symptoms of severe B12 deficiency that was literally starving his cells of the energy they desperately needed to function properly. This is a deficiency I've now diagnosed in hundreds of my male patients, and one that proper B12 supplementation can reverse dramatically when you know what you're doing. Vitamin B12 is absolutely essential for cellular energy production and red blood cell formation that delivers life-giving oxygen throughout your entire body, including specifically to your penis for achieving and maintaining firm erections during sexual activity. Alarming research shows that 40% of men over 60 have suboptimal B12 levels, directly leading to chronic fatigue, physical weakness, and poor sexual performance that destroys confidence. As you age, your stomach naturally produces less intrinsic factor, a specialized protein needed to absorb B12 from food, making deficiency almost inevitable without targeted supplementation. Comprehensive studies demonstrate that men with optimal B12 levels have significantly better exercise tolerance, sustained mental energy throughout the day, and dramatically improved erectile function compared to those with low levels. B12 deficiency creates a devastating cascade of health problems: severely reduced oxygen delivery to tissues, compromised cellular energy production, neurotransmitter dysfunction affecting mood and motivation, and impaired circulation, all directly affecting your ability to maintain energy and sexual function throughout the day. Clinical trials consistently show that men correcting B12 deficiency experience remarkable 40–60% improvement in energy levels and 25% better exercise capacity within just 4–6 weeks of proper supplementation. The methylcobalamin form of B12 is absolutely crucial because it's the active form your body uses directly, unlike cyanocobalamin, which requires liver conversion and is significantly less effective for men over 60. Take methylcobalamin B12, never cyanocobalamin. The methyl form is immediately bioavailable and doesn't require liver conversion that becomes less efficient as you age. Dosage for men over 60, 1,000–2,000 mcg daily, preferably sublingual under the tongue, for direct absorption that completely bypasses potential stomach absorption issues that plague older men. Best timing is morning on an empty stomach for maximum uptake into your bloodstream. Choose only high-quality methylcobalamin that dissolves completely under your tongue within minutes. B12 is water-soluble, so excess amounts are safely excreted through urine. Higher doses are often necessary to overcome the absorption challenges that naturally occur in older men. Get baseline B12 blood testing and aim for levels in the upper normal range, 600–900 pg/ml, for optimal energy and sexual function. This doesn't require complicated timing schedules or expensive formulations. Quality methylcobalamin B12 provides exactly what your cellular energy systems need to function at peak capacity. Within 6 weeks of starting proper B12 supplementation protocol, James reported absolutely dramatic improvement. "I've got sustained energy all day now. I can exercise in the evening, stay mentally alert for activities with my wife, and my sexual stamina has completely returned. I feel like I plugged back into life after being unplugged for years." James had discovered the fundamental cellular energy foundation that powers everything from daily activities to confident sexual performance. B12 gave James his energy and vitality back. But there's a third critical vitamin that specifically supports the circulation and cardiovascular health that's absolutely essential for reliable, firm erections. Walter, a 69-year-old retired engineer who built bridges and designed complex systems his entire career, had experienced significant improvements in energy and hormones with D3 and B12, but still struggled with one critical issue that was affecting his confidence. "Doc, I feel strong and energetic now, but my erections are frustratingly inconsistent. Sometimes they're firm and reliable, other times weak and disappointing. My cardiologist recently told me my arteries are stiffening with age, and I'm genuinely worried about both my heart health and my sexual function." Walter desperately needed the specialized arterial support that vitamin K2 provides, the often overlooked vitamin that keeps calcium properly in your bones and prevents it from accumulating in your arteries, where it causes the dangerous stiffness that blocks blood flow to your penis and other vital organs. Vitamin K2 performs the critical function of directing calcium to your bones and teeth while actively preventing it from accumulating in your arteries and soft tissues, a destructive destructive process called arterial calcification that directly impairs erectile function and cardiovascular health. Shocking research reveals that 90% of men over 60 are significantly deficient in K2, leading to progressive arterial stiffening and reduced circulation to all organs, including specifically the penis. Comprehensive studies demonstrate that men with adequate K2 levels have significantly better arterial flexibility and dramatically improved erectile function compared to those who are deficient. K2 activates specialized proteins like osteocalcin and matrix-GI protein that precisely regulate calcium placement throughout your body. Without adequate K2, calcium progressively builds up in arterial walls like rust in old pipes, creating the dangerous stiffness that prevents the robust blood flow absolutely necessary for firm, reliable erections. Clinical trials show that proper K2 supplementation can reduce arterial calcification by 15–25% and improve circulation markers within just 12 weeks. The MK7 form of K2 has the longest half-life and provides sustained arterial protection throughout the entire day. Take vitamin K2 specifically as MK7, menaquinone 7, the most bioavailable and longest-lasting form available. Optimal dosage, 100–200 mcg daily with fat-containing meals for maximum absorption into your system. K2 works synergistically with vitamins D3 and magnesium. D3 increases calcium absorption, while K2 directs it properly, and magnesium supports the entire process. Best timing is with dinner since K2 is fat-soluble, and evening consumption supports overnight arterial repair processes that occur during sleep. Choose only high-quality MK7 derived from fermented sources for maximum bioavailability. This doesn't require complicated protocols or expensive formulations. Quality K2 supplementation provides exactly what your cardiovascular system needs for optimal circulation and sexual function. After 3 months of K2 supplementation alongside his D3 and B12 protocol, Walter experienced remarkable improvement. My erections are consistently firm and reliable now, and my latest cardiac tests show significant improvement in arterial flexibility. My cardiologist is genuinely impressed with the improvement in my cardiovascular markers. I feel like my circulation is working like it did years ago. Walter's circulation was successfully restored, but the real power comes from understanding how these 3 vitamins work together synergistically. The true magic isn't in any single vitamin working alone, it's in how D3, B12, and K2 work synergistically together to restore complete masculine vitality and sexual confidence. Vitamin D3 provides the critical hormonal foundation by directly commanding testosterone production in your testes. B12 fuels the cellular energy systems that power everything from strong morning erections to sustained all-day stamina and mental clarity. K2 maintains the arterial flexibility and circulation that ensures blood flow reaches exactly where it's needed for firm, reliable erections. Think of it like rebuilding a high-performance engine that's been neglected. D3 provides the premium fuel, hormones. B12 powers the engine itself, cellular energy, and K2 maintains the delivery system, circulation. Most men try taking single vitamins randomly and wonder why they don't see dramatic, life-changing results. But your body is an incredibly integrated system that needs multiple nutritional supports working together harmoniously. The synergy is truly remarkable when you understand the science. D3 increases calcium absorption for strong bones and optimal hormone production, while K2 ensures that calcium doesn't accumulate in arteries and dangerously block circulation. B12 provides the cellular energy needed for optimal hormone production, neurotransmitter function, and sexual performance. K2 protects the entire cardiovascular system that delivers hormones, oxygen, and nutrients throughout your body. Groundbreaking research shows that men using all three vitamins together in proper doses experience 60–80% greater improvement in energy, sexual function, and overall vitality than those using any single vitamin alone. This isn't about taking more supplements randomly. It's about taking the right combination that systematically addresses the root causes of declining masculine vitality. The cost is negligible compared to the dangerous alternatives. These three essential vitamins cost less than $30 monthly, while testosterone replacement therapy can cost $300–500 monthly, with potential serious side effects including blood clots, prostate issues, and cardiovascular risks. You're not just saving money, you're restoring your body's natural ability to produce energy, hormones, and circulation without creating dangerous dependency or side effects. The biggest, most expensive mistake I see in my practice is men taking random vitamins without understanding proper dosages, bioavailable forms, or optimal timing for absorption. Not all vitamins are created equal. The specific form matters tremendously for effectiveness. Taking inferior vitamin D2 instead of D3, cheap cyanocobalamin instead of methylcobalamin B12, or K1 instead of K2–MK7 wastes your money and provides minimal benefits while you continue suffering. Another critical mistake is severely inadequate dosing based on outdated recommendations. The RDA amounts, 800 IU-D3, 6 mcg B12, were designed decades ago to prevent obvious deficiency diseases like scurvy, not optimize masculine function and sexual performance. Men over 60 need therapeutic doses: 4,000, 6,000 IU-D3, 1,000, 2,000 mcg B12, and 100–200 mcg K2–MK7 for optimal results that actually change your life. Poor timing completely ruins absorption and wastes your investment. Taking fat-soluble vitamins, D3, K2, without dietary fat reduces absorption by 60–70%, making them nearly useless. Taking B12 with food when you have stomach acid issues prevents proper uptake into your bloodstream. Quality matters enormously for results. Cheap vitamins from discount stores often contain inactive forms, have poor bioavailability, or contain contamination that can make you feel worse. Third-party tested, pharmaceutical-grade vitamins ensure you're actually getting what you're paying for and what your body needs. Inconsistency completely sabotages potential results. Taking vitamins sporadically when you remember won't work. Your body needs consistent daily levels to restore optimal function over time. This requires commitment to a daily routine. Morning, 7–8 a.m. Take 4,000–6,000 IU vitamin D3 with breakfast containing healthy fats like eggs, avocado, or nuts. This timing supports your body's natural testosterone production cycles that peak in early morning hours. Morning, 8 a.m. Take 1,000–2,000 mcg methylcobalamin B12 sublingually on empty stomach for maximum absorption. Wait 30 minutes before eating to ensure complete uptake. Evening, 6–7 p.m. Take 100–200 mcg vitamin K2–MK7 with dinner containing healthy fats. Evening timing supports overnight arterial repair and calcium regulation processes that occur during sleep. Daily hydration. Drink 8–10 glasses of pure water throughout the day to support nutrient transport and optimal circulation. Monthly monitoring. Track energy levels, morning erection quality, exercise tolerance, and mood changes. Get comprehensive blood testing every 3 to 6 months to optimize dosing based on your individual response. This precise schedule works because it aligns with your body's natural circadian rhythms and biological processes. D3 in the morning supports testosterone production when it naturally peaks. B12 provides cellular energy for the active day ahead. K2 in the evening supports overnight arterial maintenance when repair processes are most active. Quality checkpoints. Choose only third-party tested vitamins from reputable manufacturers with proven track records. Store in cool, dry places away from direct light. Check expiration dates regularly and replace as needed. Progress markers you should expect. Week 1–2, noticeable improved energy and mental clarity. Week 3–4, better morning erections and exercise tolerance. Week 6–8, significantly enhanced sexual function and overall vitality. Week 8 and beyond, sustained masculine confidence and sexual performance. Remember, this isn't about quick fixes or magic pills. It's about systematically restoring the fundamental nutritional foundation that supports lifelong masculine vitality and sexual confidence at any age. Listen, I've been treating men exactly like you for over 3 decades of clinical practice. You've built successful careers, raised families with dedication, and contributed to your communities with strength and purpose. The fact that you're here right now, actively seeking answers instead of passively accepting decline, tells me everything I need to know about your character and determination. This isn't a sign of weakness, it's proof you're still fighting for the vital, energetic life you deserve to live.
I've had the privilege of watching thousands of men completely transform their health and confidence through these 3 essential vitamins. What amazes me most is how proper nutritional restoration becomes complete life restoration. When your energy returns, your confidence naturally follows. When your hormones optimize, your relationships deepen and improve. When your circulation improves, you remember and reconnect with the vital, confident man you've always been inside. You now have the knowledge about the Testosterone Commander, vitamin D3, the Energy Generator, vitamin B12, and the Circulation Guardian, vitamin K2. These aren't just random supplements, they're the essential nutritional foundation for masculine vitality at any age. The D3 restores your hormonal power and testosterone production. The B12 fuels your cellular energy and stamina. The K2 maintains the circulation that delivers everything where it's needed for optimal function. Together, they create an unshakable foundation for the physical confidence that supports everything else in your life. Your relationships, your activities, your hobbies, and your fundamental sense of masculine identity and purpose. This isn't about taking more pills or complicated protocols. It's about giving your body the specific nutrients it desperately needs to function optimally, regardless of your age. What you do with this life-changing information is entirely up to you. Your body is asking for nutritional support, not giving up on you. You have the opportunity right now to restore vitality, energy, and sexual confidence naturally and safely without dangerous side effects. It's not too late. Not even close to being too late. You can be the energetic, confident man you know you are, fully, boldly, and without apology or hesitation. The choice is simple. Continue accepting decline as inevitable, or give your body exactly what it needs for optimal function. These vitamins won't magically turn back time, but they can restore the energy and vitality that make every single day worth living fully and confidently. Your masculine power isn't gone forever. It's just waiting for the right nutritional support to flourish again. If this information helps you reclaim your vitality, please share it with other men who desperately need it. Too many good men suffer in silence, mistakenly thinking their vitality is permanently lost. By sharing this knowledge, you become part of a movement helping men reclaim their energy and confidence through proper nutrition. I'm genuinely grateful you trusted me with your valuable time and attention. Your willingness to seek solutions instead of accepting defeat inspires me to keep sharing what I've learned from 3 decades of helping men restore their health and masculine vitality. Take excellent care of yourself. You've earned the right to feel energetic, confident, and fully alive.